Hello, welcome to Atrocious Gameplay. Now, if you're clicking on this video, you are probably actually one of three people. Either one, you're like me and you went out to 18 different stores that have Pokemon cards in stock and you could not find a single thing of Champion's Path. So, you want to familiarize yourself with all the other dates of all the other products of Champion's Path so then you can stay on top of releases and possibly you can get something. You could be like person number 2 where you grabbed every single thing that you found on Champion's Path shelves. You got 12 ETBs, you got 18 collection boxes, you got 23,000 double V boxes, but you're hungry for more. So this is a really good video for you as well because this will let you know the other release dates and prices as well so you could also budget for it. Or you're the third person who maybe you don't know much about Pokemon cards at all. You just heard it from some friends or something, or you saw it on the shelves and you're like, maybe I want to get back into it, or maybe I want to start getting into it. This video will also be very helpful for the new people collecting and buying. So without further ado, let's get into it. If you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, all that crap, whatever. I've been getting a lot of questions on my Twitch stream, twitch.tv/atrociousgameplay. It's down at the bottom of your screen, just like about these dates and stuff. So I was like, this is probably a really good video for all the people in my community. But first up, Champion's Path has already been released at the time of the recording of this video, which is Saturday, September 26th. A couple products are already out of Champion's Path, including one of the most expensive ones and probably one of the ones that you've heard about for the last couple months is this Charizard V ETB. Now, this is a very, very cool product in the fact that it is a Elite Trainer box, which I honestly recommend to all of our new people who collect the Pokemon trading card game or want to start collecting, because this gives you everything that you need, regardless of if you want to like play IRL or just stick to collecting. Not only in this one specifically because it is a holiday set, you get a promo card, which is this very fancy Charizard V right here, this very pink card, very, very cool. But it also gives you things like sleeves, dice, damage counters, burn, poison markers, energy stacks. So it really just helps you out. Plus, I love using the ETB boxes to just like store stuff. Under my desk, I have several other ETB boxes like most other people do. And they're really, really nice to have. So this one though is going to be very, very hard because of this guy right here, Charizard V. He makes this product extremely valuable, above MSRP in the resale market. So if you ever happen to find this at your Walmart, Meijer, those types of stores that are not like a local card shop, this will be on the shelf for $50. Now, to be honest, I would take it if you find it at $50 and if you have any interest in buying Pokemon cards. Highly recommend grabbing this at $50 because this, as of right now, is being sold at a lot of different like local game shops and other places, like people reselling it on eBay for like $90 to $100. I don't think that you should buy this for $90 or $100. I'm not going to tell you what you do with your money, but I can give a recommendation that don't go for those super high values. All right, there are going to be other products that come out that you're going to get your fix on everything. And you know what, if you're really in it for like the sleeves or the promo, you could just buy that at a cheaper cost. That would just probably be way more efficient for the average person. So again, this will be $50. It's already released. Another thing that's already released that's out right now is the Double V box. Now, this is a very, very cool box. I like Double V. Very, very nice. It came out as of yesterday, September 25th. This retails at $20. So you get 4 packs in this. You get the jumbo card, which if you don't know what a jumbo card is, it's exactly what you think it is. It's just a gigantic version of a card. So I have this Blastoise one right here. As you can see, if I hold it up to my face, it's just about as big as my head. So you can't play with this IRL, but it is kind of a cool card. That is another thing to collect. They also have a binder for at least the Sword and Shield era jumbo cards. So if you don't know where that is, I highly recommend that if you see it, you go for it. Now we move into the pin collection side of this. So Pokemon is releasing a series of pins in this, which is actually kind of cool in my personal opinion. It's another thing to collect. I do like Pokemon pins. I generally think they're pretty good. This is part one of a two-part, well, actually, it's not even two, it's like three-part series. We'll get more to that later. But this first part is already out right now, released yesterday as well. You'll find these on shelves at $15. You get the little promo card at the bottom right corner. You get the gym badge because all these pin collection boxes are correlating to the gyms in Sword and Shield. As you can see, Turffield, Motostoke, and Holberry, or the Grass, Fire, Water gyms, are the ones that you will be able to find right now. They retail at $15, so kind of the same. I think it's the exact same price as like Hidden Fates Mew and Mewtwo tins, or Mew and Mewtwo pin boxes. I think those were also $15 at MSRP. So these are really cool, especially if you're a collector. This is a really cool thing for you too, because it's not like just collecting cards now at this point, it's collecting all the gym badges as well. So that, in my opinion, is very, very nice. So now we get to part two of the pin collection boxes, as I was referring to, and this is something that is coming out on October 2nd. So if you do not know, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, based on what game you have, you will get a different gym per se. So if you have Pokemon Sword, you will have B and Gordy. So B is the orangish one, if you do not know, in Stow-N-Side box, and then in the Surchester box, it is Gordy, the kind of brownish color one. And then if you have Pokemon Shield like I did and started out with as we played on twitch.tv/TrishGameplay, you will have Alistair, which is the purple ghost dude, and then you have Melanie, which is the blue ice type gym leader. Very, very cool boxes. These boxes are kind of cool in the fact that you get 2 pins with these. You get 2 pins, you get 5 packs, 2 promo cards, and it's all for $25. So to be honest, this might be the best bang for your buck, in my opinion, in terms of like these pin collection boxes. This is kind of a 2-for-1. You don't get 6 packs, so it's not double like a regular pin collection, but you do get 5. You do get 5 packs, which is better than 3, I guess you could say. Plus, you know, it's still technically $5 a pack. Whether you get the single gyms or you get kind of these like double ones, plus you're getting double the promos and double the pins in these boxes right here. So I recommend trying to get these when they come out. I honestly love B, and I actually like all these gym leaders. Gordy is my least favorite, but you know, what can you do? You gotta have a least favorite somewhere. Now we start getting to like a month down the road where they're still releasing stuff of Champions Path. This box comes out on October 23rd, and essentially this is like the double V box. So this is the double V box, except it's Hatterene V. You get the Hatterene V, the jumbo card, as I showed you earlier what a jumbo card is, and then also you get the 4 packs of the set. Again, gonna be $20 just like the double V box, because these are kind of your rivals. Both Bead and Hop. So they get their own boxes kind of side by side almost, that come out in a little bit different times. Cool box. Now, probably what is my favorite thing, and something that I'm personally going to go for, also releasing on October 23rd, is the Marny Special Collection box. Now, this is going to retail at $50, so same as your ETB, and honestly, I kind of like this a little bit more than the ETB, to be honest. You get several packs in here, 8 of them total. You get 2 collector's pins of the Morpeko and also the Grimmsnarl on there, because those are Marny's Pokemon, as you can see on the box here. And you get a Pokemon TCG playmat with the 2 promo cards. So we can't really see the playmat as of right now. I'm wondering if it's going to be like this base pinkish red color. But I love playmats. I have several of them, if you do not know, in my short time playing. So I'm always excited about playmats. This box looks really, really cool in my opinion. Hopefully I'll be able to snag it. I feel like it's going to go for a pretty penny in the resale market. So I'm going to have to try to wake up on the early AM of October 23rd, or maybe even try to pre-order this from like a shop selling this at regular value. So something I do want to mention, because it is different, and I know I have some people that reign from over across the sea in Europe, the Marny collection box for everybody in Europe is going to be different. Now, I don't know the exact price of this yet, but I do know that it only comes with 5 booster packs, 2 promo cards, so you're still getting 2 promo cards. You get 1 jumbo card. I don't know if that is going to include just the Grimmsnarl, if it will have a Morpeko one as well. You'll get 1 single pin, which again, I don't know if they're going to kind of have 2 versions of this, where it's going to be a Morpeko pin Grimmsnarl card version, or a Grimmsnarl pin and Morpeko card version. Again, I don't know, but either way, you get a poster instead of a playmat, which I guess is okay, because like playmats get dirty, playmats get used, playmats get worn down, whereas posters, you can hang those up and those will be there forever. So I guess it just depends on what the playmat looks like, whether or not I'd actually use it. But just wanted to drop that little bit of information there before we get to the final parts of the series. I know still Champions Path is going to come out after this. And now we get to the final part of this series that we know of right now. I'll get to that here in a second. It is the pin collection part 3, I guess you could say. It's part 2 of this specific section of the gyms, but it's also part 3 because you had like the double box and whatever. Anyways, this has the final 3 gyms in it. Piers, Opal, Raihan in the Champions Challenge. Again, if you've gone through the Sword and Shield video games, this will be releasing on November 13th. This will be releasing on November 13th. So like 3 weeks after the Marny box, we're going to be getting this as well. This will also be at $15 a box. So again, similar to the Hidden Fates one, similar to the other pins that were $15 that we showed earlier, this will be right there. Now, something I do think that is coming, I'm not 100% sure when, in this set, it would be silly to me if there was not a product in the Champions Path era. You know, we see all these gyms, going through all these gyms. If there was not some sort of product that was a collection box of sorts that had like, that was titled Champions Cup. So if you do not know, if you're familiar with the Pokemon games, but maybe not in the recent couple years, the Elite Four, essentially, the Pokemon League, the Elite Four, has been transformed through Sword and Shield into the Champions Cup, which is like a tournament style format instead of you just blasting through 5 straight people. So it would be really weird to me if Pokemon didn't release a product that was like a Champions Cup, you know, you becoming the champion. We do know that Full Art Leon is coming in Vivid Voltage, so I don't necessarily know what like kind of promo they're going to release. I don't think they would do Shiny Charizard V. I don't think that they would do the Rainbow Zard VMAX now that it is a pullable card, but for some reason, it just feels weird if you collect all 8 gym badges, but you don't become the champion, right? So maybe look for that in the future. We may just not know about it yet. That may drop here like right after this video. I have no idea. I got all of my information as usual from PokeBeach's website. They have a really good website if you need to refer to this to know like when the dates are. Maybe I was talking too fast or something like that and you didn't really catch something and you couldn't rewind, I guess, for some reason. Anyways, I love PokeBeach. Make sure to use them. And then also, the music that you were hearing is not my music. It is copyright free music though from Stream Beats Lo-Fi on playlists. It's Harris Hellers. You may know who that is, especially if you're a fellow content creator. Very, very good music. This video is not sponsored by anybody. I just want to give these shoutouts because I feel like it's correct to give these shoutouts because I'm using their information or their things. And even though I don't have to pay royalties or anything like that, it just feels scummy to not, you know, give them a shout out. I personally listen to Stream Beats a lot, so yeah, go check that out if you love some lo-fi as you study or work or whatever. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know down in the comments below if you have been able to find Champion's Path and what you have pulled, because I have zilch. I do have some stuff that's on the way. Thankfully, I have some friends over out of state that are sending me some things, and they sold it to me at a very, very reasonable price. So we'll be opening that up on twitch.tv/atrociousgameplay. Again, if you want to go check us out over there. We stream 4 or 5 days a week, and we have a really, really good time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. You look cute.